Okay. This is the meeting of the Parking Authority, a regular meeting on December 17th at 7:35 p.m. And this meeting is being held via teleconference. And Chair, you can go ahead and call the meeting to order.
This is Greg Alperin, Chair. I'm calling this meeting to order. Eileen, because I don't have my computer's dead. Can you just go through the agenda, and we'll just. Yeah. I just need you to kind of go.
Okay.
Table of contents.
The next item is to act on the minutes of November 19th, 2020.
Oh yeah, right. Motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting. Anyone?
I'll second. This is Rich.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So the minutes are approved. Hey, Eileen, can you just do me a favor? Can you just introduce the new member for us?
Yes, absolutely.
Greg, sorry, before you continue, Greg, did you make the motion and then Rich seconded the motion? Thank you.
Yes, I second it.
Yeah.
Yes. So I want to welcome David Bothwell. He recently joined the Parking Authority Board. And David, I don't know if you want to say a word or two about yourself, but he just recently joined, and we had the opportunity to talk yesterday, and I was able to give him a bit of an overview of the Parking Authority. He also knows Dan Ford on the board, and Dan had prior given him some information on the Park Authority, which sparked his interest.
Great. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have been living in town for about 13 years now. Live over on Shoreham Village Drive. Been a practicing attorney for about 25 years, and been good friends with Dan Ford, who helped me get to where I'm sitting right now. So I appreciate it. Thank you all.
Yeah, great to meet you. I apologize that we didn't. This is Greg. Have a chance to meet prior or talk.
No problem. I understand.
I wasn't even alerted that there was a new member appointed to the board until after the fact. So I apologize for that, but it wasn't out of lack of wanting to talk or meet you in advance. I wasn't even aware. So anyway, just wanted to apologize for that on behalf of myself.
No problem. No apologies needed. Thank you.
And then from here, Eileen, what's next?
Yes. Okay. So under the chair's report, we have the first item is the election of officer, which is the chair. Last month in November, Rich Fitzgerald was nominated. And so tonight we need to take a vote on that, on appointing Rich to that position.
Sweet. So Eileen, I don't remember last meeting. Maybe Jude, if you can refresh my memory if you have those notes. Did we nominate Dan as vice chair? I don't remember. We did. Okay, so we're going to vote on both of those things tonight, correct?
Well, I'm a bit confused, Eileen. You don't have, you just have chair's report. You don't have a vote, but that's okay, I guess.
I have election of officers
not on my agenda. Did you change it?
I sent a subsequent one out, okay. The same day, but later with when I sent out the confirmed call-in dial-in.
Okay,
perfect. So there's
election
2 bullets under there, Jude, and the first one is election of officers.
Yep, I can go on. I'm on the computer. I can get it now. Yep, perfect. Election of officers. Okay, perfect. So who's motioning and whatever. Yep, perfect.
Okay, so but just to go back, we obviously Dan's not here, but we're going to still vote on electing him as the vice chair, correct? Eileen?
I don't recall there being a formal discussion on that last time, but Jude would know better. So I think it's, if that's everyone's recollection, then I would go ahead.
No, I don't recall. I
don't recall that. I think we just talked about the chair.
Okay, so then we'll have to do that at the next. Well, you have to put that on the agenda at the next meeting to vote in a vice chair.
Right.
Or I don't care. I would happily do that if that makes it easier. Even whatever. If we need to do that today. Do you know if we have to do that today?
No, I think the chair is critical. We have in the past. Only reason I say this is in the past we had gone at some periods of time where we didn't have a vice chair. It's definitely preferred so that somebody can fill in if Rich is out and lead the meeting. But if it takes a month to do it, I don't think that's an issue.
Okay, so then let's make sure we put that on the.
Eileen, the only thing is, sorry, I'm just reading the minutes. It's up to you guys. You said motion carried and Rich accepted the nomination. The vice chair position will be a discussion for next month's meeting as hope to have new board members appointed by then. That's all it says.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Then we'll do it.
So
we'll do it then.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. So then we are going to vote on Rich being the new chair. So do I have to motion that, or do we just vote?
No, you need to motion it if he's going in.
Okay, so I motion to vote on Rich Fitzgerald to be the next chair of the Fairfield Parking Authority.
Yeah.
Do I have a second?
That would have to be you, David.
Okay. Yeah. Second.
Okay.
I don't know if you can second yourself, Rich.
Thank you, David.
Okay.
I was getting nervous there.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Actually, I think Rich was probably happy. He's like, no second? Okay, great. All right. So we're gonna vote now on Rich being the next chair. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Greg Alperin, vote for Rich Fitzgerald to be the next chair.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Rich, you going to vote for yourself?
Yes, I second or third, so.
Yeah, okay. So what's the vote? Did everybody vote? I couldn't hear.
Yes.
Okay.
You got my vote.
All right, perfect. So it's a unanimous
6-0.
decision. Rich Fitzgerald is the next chairperson of the Parking Authority.
Okay.
I haven't had a drink in 3 months. I'm having one now.
The next item on the agenda is the 2021 meeting schedule. We meet typically the last Thursday of every month. I looked at the calendar. The only Thursday it would conflict is, as usual, the last Thursday of November is Thanksgiving. So I would propose that for now, to just set the calendar, that we move that to the week before, which would be November 18th. And sometimes we move the December meeting as well. The December meeting the last Thursday would be December 30th. So I don't know if you want to just leave it at that, since that's not a true holiday of any type. And you can always change it down the road, and we'll make it a special meeting.
Yeah, I would just leave it for now. Leave it for now. Move the November 1 to what it usually is, and call it a day. Okay, so I will put that meeting schedule together, send it to the town clerk, and send it to all the board members and Jude for tomorrow. I'll send all that out. Okay. Great. Okay, that's it for the chair's report. The second item on the agenda is the Parking Authority office report. I just have a few things to mention. On permits, we've sold about 1,900 permits. We are clearing the wait list. Fairfield, we will have depleted by the end of December. And Southport, I think, will be probably late January.
Some customers have told us that they're returning to the office in January, while others who thought they were are now pushed out. But we have been going out to the wait list, and we're getting, some people who are thrilled to be getting a permit and are purchasing one either because they're going in now or they plan to go in by summer or sooner. The LPR, we did another round of testing. This was hopefully our final test, but we found that we needed to do a few more tweaks. So the vendor's making those corrections, and we're going to test again next week, and then we should be ready to go. The signage has been put up on the station house in Fairfield, and it's going up on the poles, then the entrance, and then all of the posts, and then they're going to move to Southport. Southport parking right now is really minimal, whereas Fairfield we do have 80 to 100 cars there a day. So we want to get Fairfield done first. An update on the Mill Plain COVID testing site. I received a new layout yesterday from Sands, and I sent it back to him with some questions on pole placement because I really couldn't tell from the drawing exactly what was being proposed. And I'm waiting for his response, and then once I get that and I have a clear picture of what they're proposing, I'll send it on to the board. And we also, I'm planning to resume the delinquent letters for outstanding tickets from way back in January. And that's it for my report.
Okay. Anybody have any questions?
No, that's great. I actually like that, using the Mill Plain site. I think that's a really great option and should hopefully work out well. So,
yeah, the key is, they have to put some poles in, as you know, from the last time we talked, and we're just trying to minimize any damage or any, impact to the lot. The last one I saw, it appeared that they were going along the dirt walkway, which would be ideal, and that's what I wanted to confirm because it's a little hard to tell from the picture. So that was one of the questions I was asking.
Okay.
Okay, so now the next item on the agenda is the executive session. So we'll do that. Then Jude, if you want to drop off, I'll re-record when we are at the adjournment part, and I can just, you can hear that on the recording, or I can let you know tomorrow.
Yeah, I can record. And the other thing is, can you make a motion to go into executive session at 7:49? Someone?
Yeah, I make a motion to go into executive session at 7:49.5.
Thank you so much. And who seconded? Oh, Dan Ross.
Rich.
Yep. Oh, Rich. By Rich. Okay,
yep,
thank
either
you.
One.
Merry
Thanks,
Christmas,
Jude.
everyone. Happy
Thank
New
you,
Year.
Jude. Appreciate everything.
Not at all, Greg, and we'll see you at the club. All right, take
Sure.
care.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
thanks.
Bye.
All right, hold on a second.
Hey, Rich.
Okay. Somebody wants to make a motion for adjournment?
I motion to adjourn.
All right, second. This is Rich.
And we're adjourned.
You got to take a vote.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. So the meeting is adjourned at 8:08 p.m.
One of the shortest on record.